Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. We are learning about the sets. Now we have to start with the operations on sets. And the operations on sets are number 1 union of sets, number 2 intersection of sets, number 3 difference of sets, and then complement of a set. In this video we will be learning about the union of sets. What is the union of sets? Suppose there are any two sets A and B, then the set which contains all those elements which are either in A or in B. It means the elements are in both the sets, combined elements of those is known as the union of sets A and B. So here we can define it like this. Let A and B be any two sets. A set which contains all the elements which are in set A or in set B is called the union of sets A and B, and it is represented as A union B, that is AUB. In set builder form, the union of two sets A and B can be represented as A union B equal to X, such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. For example, suppose we have a set A containing elements 1, 2, 3, 4. Another is set B containing the elements 2, 4, 6, 7. Then the union of these two sets A union B will be taking all the elements of these two sets. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 7. We can also understand it like this, that we take all the elements of the sets A and B, but common elements are not to be repeated. In case we want to draw the Venn diagram of the same, then first we draw the universal set. As we know, this is universal set. Inside that we draw the sets A and B. This is A and this is B. If they have the common elements, then they are intersecting each other. The common elements are 2 and 4. They are here. Remaining elements of A, 1 and 3 in this A. And the remaining elements of B, that is 6 and 7 here. And if there are some elements in U, that will be written here outside. Now we want to represent A union B. That will be by shading both the sets A and B. This is like this. We will be shading it here. It means the complete region of set A and set B has been shaded. This is representing A union B. The elements in this portion are coming. In this region they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, which are here in A union B. We have to learn one more thing, that in case we want to find the union of a set A with itself, then it will contain only the elements of A or not? Because all the elements of A are in itself. This law is known as idempotent law. Second, we can say A union B is equal to B union A. If there are any two sets A and B, then A union B contains all those elements which are in A or in B. B union A is also containing all those elements which are in B or in A. It means they will have the same elements. So A union B is equal to B union A for any two sets A and B. And this law is known as commutative law or commutativity. So we can say that the union of sets is following the commutative law, or we say that the union of sets is commutative. If the sets do not contain any common elements, A and B do not have common elements, we know such sets are known as disjoint sets. In that case, A union B will be taking all the elements of A and all the elements of B. For example, suppose we have A as A, B, C, D, and B is the set having the elements E, F, G. Then the union of them, A union B, will be equal to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And we know the Venn diagram of them. Venn diagram of them will be, we are drawing U, universal set first. Then these two sets, A and B, because they do not have any common elements, they will be away from each other, not intersecting each other. This is set A and this is B. Elements of A, B, C, D. Elements of B, E, F and G. And when we want to represent A union B, as we have learnt, in case the sets are having the common elements, the same way here, if they do not have any common elements, they are away from each other, but both the sets will be shaded. So this is to be shaded A and B. This shading region represents union of sets A and B. And if there are any three sets A, B, C, for three sets A, B and C, the Venn diagram will be here. This is the universal set U. This is suppose set A, this is B and this is C. This is A, this is B and this is C. We know how to write the elements of them. Here we want to learn how to represent A union B union C. As we have seen in two sets, the same will be in three sets also, that we will be shading the complete portion of A, B and C. This is the way we are shading this, and this complete region of A, B and C represents A union B union C. The elements we can write inside them like this here. Now for these three sets also we have a rule, the third rule, that in case we want to find out A union B and the union of C after that, or we want to find the union of B and C first and union of A with this, both are same. This we know is known as associative law, or we call it associativity. It means we can say the union of sets is associative, or it follows associative law. In the next video, we will be learning about the intersection of sets. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any comments or doubts, leave them in the comment box and I will get back to you.